One cold December day, about 2 weeks before Christmas, Louie and Boo had been playing all morning and took a break to have some lunch and rest for a little bit. But they turned on the news and they were watching it, and Boo seen a really sad story about some dogs and cats that were in a lot of trouble. Now Louie seen the story too, but Louie only speaks Spanish. He don't speak English, so he didn't know what they were saying. Well, after it was over, Boo explained to Louie, because Boo speaks Spanish, and he told Louie, he said, hey, that's about some dogs and cats, Louie, and they're in a lot of trouble, and if we don't do something to help them, something really bad can happen to them if they don't find homes before Christmas. And Louie said, oh, Holmes, we cannot let that happen. And Boo said, I know. So Louie said, what are we going to do, man? And Boo said, I'll think of something. So Boo sat and he thought about it. He said, we need to go down there. And Louie said, that would be a great idea, Holmes. So the next morning, when Boo got out of the bed, he told his daddy, Pete, he said, hey, Dad, he's like, I need you to take me and Louie to the animal shelter today. And Louie said, yeah, man, we really need to go. And Boo's dad, Pete, said, well, why do you guys need to go there? Boo said, there's animals there that are in trouble. And Louie said, yeah, we got to help them, Holmes. We got to go. So Pete said, sure, we'll go down there. So we went in. And, of course, Boo and Louie are just so adorable and cute when they're together. As soon as they walked in, all the people were just, oh, look how cute they are. But Boo and Louie were not there to be cute. They were upset. They were angry. They knew what was going to happen to those doggies and cats if they didn't get saved or adopted before Christmas. So Boo and Louie kind of felt like it was the people at the animal shelter's fault. So Boo proceeded to talk to the lady who also spoke Capuchin. She told Boo that there was 14 dogs and 10 cats that needed to find home before Christmas, or they were, it wasn't going to be a good ending for them. It wouldn't be a happy Christmas. Well, the three, Pete, Boo, and Louie, came back to the house, and they were just so disturbed, and poor Louie was just so upset. He's like, oh, we got to do something, man. He's like, I just can't imagine my friends there. And even when they were at the animal shelter, they went back and, they made a promise to all the doggies and the cats. They went and visited them and give them some treats and some snacks and said, we promise you guys, we're going to think of something. We're going to save the day. We're going to save Christmas for everybody. So when they got back home, they got to thinking about it, and they were trying to come up with ideas. And finally, MonkeyBoo said, I have it. I know what we can do. Didn't he, Boo? He said, yeah. And Louie said, what was it, man? So Boo said, well, here's what we can do. I have this really big YouTube channel. He said, I have the sweetest fans in the world. And what we will do is we'll make a YouTube video and tell them about the doggies and show a few pictures of them. He said, and I know my fans will come through and save the day. And Louie said, that's a great idea, Holmes. Can I be in the video with you? And Boo said, sure. So they went to work and they did a video, and Boo's daddy Pete put the video up on YouTube, and sure enough, as soon as the video went up, within an hour, all 14 of the dogs and all 10 of the cats were saved, and they got to have a happy Christmas, and they all found new homes. And Louis like, Holmes, I was so happy we was able to save them. It made for the best Christmas ever. I was so happy. I just wanted them to be safe, just like they promised them. So actually, the moral of this story is a lot of you guys may be getting puppies or kittens and stuff like that for Christmas. Maybe a good time to go check out your animal shelter, because there are lonely animals there. And Boo and Louie would love for you guys to go and maybe adopt one of them. How cool would that be, guys, huh? Would that be cool, huh? Yeah. All right, guys, this has been Story Time with MonkeyBoo and his special guest, Louie. We want to tell everyone Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go to sleep, guys.